we'll see Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
It was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point. But, boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out comes the San Francisco offense as they are led out by their quarterback, the man known as Jimmy G. That's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
Ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 51 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to the running game with Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
incomplete.
He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
So our initial drive of the night ends in 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive, put points on the board. And a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, often ends up the winner.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Allen's throw is complete, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The numbers for Diggs from a week ago, comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
Complete to Dawson Knox. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Allen on the keeper.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
Allen's pass complete to Stephon Diggs. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Number 31.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. 26.
First and 10 at the
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 11th touchdown of the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run.
at their own 26-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And the Bills
throwing now is Allen.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
a gain of 9 yards.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
25 yards. First down, Bills.
Allen now on first down. And Beasley with it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Allen going to throw. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go with a big back, Yeldon. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. T.J. Yeldon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
The kick is good.
This is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Raheem Mostert and the Niner offense getting the football back. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's a first down throw that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Draw play, Garoppolo gives to Mostert, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. To throw is Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Levi Wallace with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
On 2nd and 7, Allen.
Give credit.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Bills first down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He hits Beasley right side. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And again, it's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So we now proceed to the start of the second half.
13. 49ers 10.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. From the 31, Allen, and this is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Yards to go.
Allen, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Ezekiel on sub. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Allen going deep for Diggs. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Edmonds on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
3rd down.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run here with Mostert.
That's good for a 49er.
What were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. 13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's probably wondering, how do I get that mojo back from the first half that he seems to have lost a little bit here in the third quarter?
And every guy has his whisperer on the team. You know, that one guy who can say things to him that other people can't. Right now, he's looking for that guy to kind of, hey, we're good. We're good. 1 interception. Just get it back. Get back to being who you are. And this team will be okay.
Yeah, because they led at halftime, trailing now. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, quick slant to Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Allen escaping the pressure right. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Allen's pass.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
Now Allen again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Now T.J. Yeldon, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run it again with Yeldon. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Once again, it's Mostert. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, Garoppolo. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
2 running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
First down.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
The ball carrier. He's brought down by Micah Hyde.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Their 49-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Garoppolo got his target, Samuel. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He'll drop this down to Coleman. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Good for a 40.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for San Francisco, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as Washington comes to town. Meanwhile, for the Bills, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.